My name is Eloy, and I'm here to tell you all the story of a first-generation American boy. His name was Zugir Yor, and although his life was not considered the worst, in his universe it was hardcore. It's filled with anger, betrayal, and laughter. Most people with problems in their life never notice the after. They focus only on the past because life is unfair. But it's unfair to us all. The pain we all bear is one we all share. Now, I'm not here to judge. That's just the way people feel. But the boy I'm about to introduce only ever worried about keeping it real. His life started out as regular as a New Yorker's life can be. Born in Flushing Hospital, Queens, raised around kings and wannabes. Of all the lessons recorded into his memory's muscle, the first thing young Z learned how to do from his icons and impulses was how to hustle. Ma, can I get a Snickers? A Snickers, Ma. No, not sneakers, a Snickers. Chocolate, mami. Come on, Ma, it's only $1. Okay, fine, it's only 50 cents, but I want some chips too. Come on, Ma, please. If you give me $1, I'll wash the dishes for a week. What do you mean I have to do it anyway? Come on, Ma, please. Please, Ma, please, please. Ah! Sorry. Z learned how to get what he needed, but what he didn't know was what came next. See, Z's mother was an angel, one of heaven's best. She had the name of a saint and the soul of a mother. She held her kids close to her chest and treated them like no other. She tried hard to avoid her life's worst fears, but what was inevitable was a face full of tears. Why is it that we cry when we lose someone we love? Maybe it's because a piece of our soul is ripped out of our hearts. For Z's mother, Rosita, this is how it starts. Z, ven acá. Te tengo que decir algo. Come here. Abre tu televisor. I know that this is going to be hard to hear, pero I have to tell you and you have to try and understand, okay? Your papi is not here no more, Z. No, he's not coming back tonight. Tampoco mañana. Z, listen to me, please. I had to kick him out. Entiéndeme, por favor. He has another woman. He has a baby with her. I'm sorry, but he could not live in this house. Not with you, not with me, not with Elisa. Z, cállate, no me diga eso. Please don't say that. He hit me, Z. He tried to take the fridge and I said no. So he hit me. He put his hands around my neck until I could not breathe. No pude respirar. Ay, papi, ven. Cómo duele. Oh. Hoy te extraño más que nunca y no estás aquí. Lentamente. Oh. Me vas causando tanto daño que no sé vivir. Y se me va la voz. Like much expected, Z's father eventually came back, without being affected. The man who takes a woman's purity is hard to be selected, but once it's done, there is a bond that keeps them there, even when being neglected. He finally left for good when Z was 14, telling him he had to take care of the family, something unforeseen. Confused, angry, and rebellious, he started to drink and smoke weed heavily, getting into fights, winning him the rights to hustle cleverly. Trying to be revolutionary, but like time itself, it killed his heart inevitably. This is where he gets his list of regrets, of things he never forgets, because you're only as sick as your secret. Hey, Andrew, I haven't seen you in a while. What's that? You don't have my money. Okay. All right. How about you give me the fucking money right now? I said, give me this shit. Hey, sit tight. How's your mom, Andrew? Yeah? Tell her my balls miss her chin. I'm serious. Andrew, do you know who I am? I am the evil that grows inside the wicked. I am the fucking dog that rips off the hand that feeds him. I'll throw your gang sign up and then spit on my hand. So stop talking shit, because that shit'll get your neck bone disconnected. Every day is a battle to me, because only the dead have seen the end of war. So tell me, Andrew, why are you short? Next week? Come here. Come here! Find my money, Andrew. Do you know why evil will never cease to exist? Because mischief is too much damn fun. Created was a giving tree that Z had planted and controlled to flourish through his hustle. But it never seemed to free his heart despite the motivation and bustle. He finally opened up his eyes and realized that his mother and sister needed him. To be a man, but the man of the house was who his father should have been. He had no one to look up to except for his mother, a woman who only lived for her kids and her work. So Z stepped up to the plate, swinging the bat like no other, eating up competition with a knife and a fork. Even got recruited to play ball for a college in upstate New York. Well on his way to being the best ever seen, he was the hardest working player on his team, spending hours after practice making sure his game was keen. One time, he got a phone call from his best friend. She was turning 18. She was having a party in one of the new club scenes. So, not to offend, he said he would attend, not knowing of the darkness lurking ahead. The day was overcome by night, and the alcohol made every girl Z's type. The club was shut. Everyone had a sight. No one knew that they were heading for the fight of their life. 4 a.m. came on September 28th. A big brawl started and no one was safe. Trying to play Superman, Z came up with a plan. But that plan went out the window when he was run over by a minivan. With light speed reaction, Z jumped on the hood. Noticing these people were out to get his life for good, Z ran but then stopped when he heard a scream. It came from his homeboy's girl, it would seem. Confused with adrenaline pumping through his veins, he ran back like a lion with an overgrown mane. But what he saw drove him absolutely insane. He saw his childhood friend pinned down to the ground, not moving around, not even making a sound. So Z hit the first person he saw with the deadly right hook, giving them an evil look not found in a book. But that look faded fast when his back was hit with a blast that left his head spinning. No oxygen going in or out of his lungs. He jumped up and started swinging, but he kept getting hit by something that started stinging. Then out of nowhere, his head was smashed and everything started numbing. Z ran, but as he was running, he put his hands on his head and started bugging. His 2 fingers slipped inside his skull, causing blood to squirt. Everything got heavy, dark, and dull. He got to the ambulance, then collapsed to the dirt. Looking up at the paramedic, he said, "Why does it hurt?" The answer was, "You got stabbed 5 times, someone take off his shirt." Darkness trying to take over his sight. He thought of his mother, then returned back to the light. To survive any situation, all you need is motivation, even when you're getting pulled into damnation. Take Z's full name, flip it, underline it, and put it in bold. Pay good attention to what you've been told. Zeugir-dor is Rodriguez. Y-O-R is Roy. Now you know the true identity of this boy who became a man despite the darkness of the streets, cannibalistic and lethal. His heart skipped a beat, then was rejuvenated with that anesthetic needle, respawning with a burning sensation, giving him the temptation to end somebody's pulse. But the look that he took from his broken and hysteric mother brought that thought to a halt. Sometimes, life-changing events make you want to take a life. But can you really be that heartless? Revenge is a bitch, but she's a bitch that'll leave you soulless. That we but teach bloody instructions which being taught return to plague the inventor. I speak reality instead of what you usually learn. Some people learn from their mistakes and don't repeat them. Others block the memories and just delete them. But I keep them as a reminder that they're not killing me. And I thank God for teaching me humility. Some people think I won't make it, but I know that I will. Escape the emptiness, because that shit is slow and it kills. The flow and the skill, I made y'all believe it at last. You can make the future, but it starts by leaving the past. Now, it's time for me to go. It's that time at last. But let me tell you one last thing, that last thing real fast. No matter what happened in Z's life, he found some motivation. So get off your asses, because life is no vacation. It takes hard work and dedication to make your dreams come true. So the only thing that really matters is what motivates you.